Hello. Look, I'm shivering. Shiver is one of the emotes you can get at the current Moogle event thing. You can also get it somewhere else in the game. You have to farm it though, is the whole thing. Alright, we're going to Sigmascape 3, version 3. This is the 3rd fight in the 2nd tier of the Omega series. The 7th fight total. I hadn't played this fight in a very long time. I think I might have seen it like once or twice. So yeah, going into this I didn't like refresh myself on anything, so I didn't get the best footage the first time around, but I do have extra footage. So here in the front there are these 2 screens, and we saw it earlier. Hey Alpha. These things, you'll get to see like different characters on them, and the ones that pop up will indicate what mechanics will happen. And so if you like studying up on mechanics, is that why you're watching the guide? If you want to preemptively like get into safe spots or whatever, you can take a look at the screen to kind of like get a gist of what's gonna happen. Okay, so Maintain's gonna pull the boss around, per usual. When the boss turns a certain direction on its own, usually targets a random person, it'll do this Magitech Ray thing, and you basically just don't want to be in the front, okay? So you gotta like move off to the side. This is similar to one of the Alexander raids. Okay, so you get a vuln up and you take a bit of damage from that. Yeah, it looks like these people took like half damage. Whoa, look at all the dancers. 2 dancers. Okay, so that's that. That will happen every now and then, so you gotta watch out for it. Arm & Hammer is gonna be the tank buster. Okay, so this thing, when it does load, it's connecting to those TV screens up there. I didn't turn my camera, but that's what it's doing. And so if you take a look at it, you'll see which mechanic's gonna happen before like stuff starts happening. So this one is running Data Luma. Okay, it's like this thing that looks like a fighter. So we start off with this shockwave thing. Okay, so everybody gets knocked back, and well, not everybody. Looks like it was just. Oh yeah, everybody. Okay, everybody gets knocked back. When you touch this wall, you don't necessarily die, but you get this shocked debuff. And this is 3 arrows. Okay, this is not a white bar. You can't assume at this. It is a dot, and so you'll take some damage over time, and you'll periodically like freeze, like, or be paralyzed. So that's what that is. Okay, and then in this sequence of events, we've got these yellow circles everywhere. If somebody is standing in it, it will glow. And so you want 1 person per circle thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 person per each, okay? You want everybody to fill one of them so that you can soak the damage. Typically for these types of mechanics, if 1 person's not soaking the damage, then everybody can possibly take like a vuln stack or damage down, and then more damage from instead of this small amount of damage. So that's why when you see like full party wide mechanics like that where people need it individually, so if you want to make sure you're running into one of them. Okay, that cast run program is going to populate the ad. So here's the Data Luma ad. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. So off tank, you want to make sure to pick this person up. Okay, Aura Cannon is a long AoE, just dodge that. Okay, 1 person, 1 DPS is gonna get this circle red marker over their head. They need to run away from people because it will target them with this fire attack. They ran towards me. They get hit with this thing. See, they had the prey marker on them. So So that's the target thing. And they will get this burn. Okay, and so this dot will continuously go down, take their health and stuff. So healers should be aware of the dot on, or the person who ended up having that target marker, and just make sure that they get some health there. Other than that, just take down the ad like you'd take down anyone else. Yeah, wow, look at how much that ticks. Okay, so here, I finally turned my camera a bit. It's loading up another one from the screen. Okay, here, so it's gonna be Air Force 1. Well, Air Force. So watch out for this AoE. Okay, looks like you get a bone side, you get hit with that. Oh, and paralyzed. Missile simulation. So off on the sides we're gonna see some missiles. Okay, we got this one, they're like all over the stage. They're gonna go across the stage. So the ones on this side are all gonna go this way, and the one in the backs are gonna go like that. And so you just gotta dance around and maneuver around them. So there's stuff on this side too, going that way. Looks like someone got hit with one of them. Over here somewhere. Who was it? Okay, so yeah, it looks like one of the healers got hit, and so it can take a significant amount of damage there. They also had a bone stack already, so take that into consideration. Okay, so like kind of move around. Like, see this, when they're like kind of intersecting, it's kind of dangerous, but you can like run around it and things like that. Okay, so that's the missile situation. All right. In between all of this, the boss is gonna do diffractive plasma, and that's a big raid wide. So just be aware of that going on. You see the healer almost died. They didn't, but you know, tricky business when there's like overlapping mechanics and stuff. Okay. We got another one. Okay, Ultros is coming out, the octopus thing. So there we go. So when this one goes out, we have like all these AoEs underneath people. You need to get out of the way. We've got this octopus motif. We got ink stuff everywhere. Diffractive plasma is raid wide. Just prepare for that. Okay, tentacle simulation. So these AoEs are going to populate these huge tentacles, and here they'll target people and do line AoEs. So you want to just get out of the way. I'm pretty sure it targets. Yeah. I was like, man, that's such. It's almost like perpendicular, but it just happens to be this configuration. Yeah, it will target random people, so it can be any direction really. So just make sure you're out of the way. Run program. Okay, so we have the actual ultras here, so off tank will go pick that up. I have more lives than I do arms. Oh. What's that supposed to mean? Like it has more lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't octopus have like 8 arms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It has 7? Dude, am I tripping? Okay, anyway. wait, okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. Also, are they arms if it's coming out of its mouth? I'm distracted. I usually am asleep at this time. Is the whole thing. Okay. So yeah, main tank will still be doing whatever. Oh, actually, at this point, main tank isn't on the main boss because the main boss is up in the air, targeting this area. So at this point, as off tank, I'm picking up Ultros, like the ad, and the main boss is like flying off and about to do its own mechanic. Okay. Ultros right now is just doing, it's just regular, like, auto attacks. This, though, this tether line will point to a certain section, and you can kind of consider it like a circle AoE. It will, like, do some damage to this area. See, this person took some damage. KA. Okay, so don't stand there. They took, like, continuous damage. And then after, so we're all just, like, taking Ultros down, okay? And after the boss does a bunch of, like, attacks onto the ground there, we're gonna get this proximity marker. And so you want to run away from that so you don't take as much damage. But yeah, the Ultros didn't do any, like, super significant moves from what I could tell. So it's mostly this boss, like, shooting the thingy that you really have to pay attention to. Okay, so next one, low, we've got this connected to the screen. I didn't turn enough. It's fine. Oh, I saw that little thing. Really, this is the little Ultros icon. There's a buff for it. And then when it switches to a different one, it loses the Ultros one and it gets the Bibliotath simulation one. Little things. Okay, so the Bibliotath is kind of, it is like the boss in the Gabal library. Okay. So similar to the Gabal library, we have these mechanics. I'm pretty sure that was a required dungeon. So with these mechanics, there's glowing circles inside the circle. And there's 3. All of them have 3, and so that means you need to have 3 people standing inside of this circle so that it resolves the mechanic. Okay, so you want to run around with and make sure that these are getting resolved. It will get resolved. You'll see, like, this chain here, so it locks it basically. While you're running around taking care of all that, the boss is doing this demon simulation. And so what happens is if that cast goes off and there's any that are still glowing, then it will summon an ad. It's just basically summoning a demon right now. So this was a bit of a situation back here, and so we didn't get this one covered. That's fine. But now here we have this Bibliognos. Okay, sure. This ad, okay. And then the main boss, you know, does the cast to spawn the ad from the TV. Okay, run program, like it did in the others. So, as off tank, I'm also gonna go pick that one up. Kind of taking a bit of damage here with this extra ad, but that's fine. Okay, so the Bibliotath is gonna do this, like, super big AoE thing, and so you want to go into this kind of donut. Yeah, it would be a donut. I just happen to be at the edge of the stage, so you gotta make sure you, like, walk into this spot, or else you'll get hit. Okay. Also, though, the main boss was, like, turning. It turned suddenly. So, okay, the tank also ran towards us, but the main boss happens to be turning this way, and it has, like, the beam, so you gotta watch out for that. I just happened to be off to the side, so it missed me, but I was like, oh shoot, what the heck? Okay, but other people didn't see it, so that's why some people got hit with that. So you gotta be careful. It sneaks up on you. Okay, while we're still taking this down, the main boss is, like, summoning the next dude. This is the Dada Luma dude that we saw at the beginning. Okay, so the shockwave happens, it pushes everybody back. You get the paralyzed stun thing dot. So a lot of these are just gonna keep repeating. Watch out for this. Okay, so this is the one everybody grabs their own. Okay, Magic Ray again. Move off to the side. Diffractive Plasma is the raid light. Okay, the little target marker, that person runs away from others, they're gonna get hit with the burn. Arm and Hammer's tank buster. Okay, load. Okay, so this is gonna get another one. The Air Force one. Okay, here. Let me run through this one. Yeah, actually, because I think with the Air Force one, we didn't actually get to see, right, that much. Yeah, we saw the missiles. And there's the raid wide. Did we see the bomb thingy? Oh no, okay, we skipped it. Okay, so I think we just did really good DPS, so we ended up skipping some of the mechanics. So we'll see it over here. I'll just play through this whole thing. This guy's not too long yet. 16 minutes, it's not long. It's I'll show this in like real time for most of it, and then I'll go through the stuff that we didn't see in the other one. So there's a lot of different like programs that the boss can like download from the thing, and so there'll be like so many different variations. Okay. Magic Ray, watch out from where it's facing. Arm and Hammer is the tank buster. Alright, loading the Ultros. So this is the one with like the ink AoEs, so you watch out for that. And then we got those tentacles coming out. Oh, we got a tank raid wipe. Tentacle simulation, so the tentacles are coming out, and I'll just target random people. Okay, yeah. Just be ready to dodge that. Ultros is out, so we just DPS it down. Okay, so it's flying, and then it's gonna shoot the ground somewhere. So just watch out, don't stand in the way. They took a bunch of hits, jeez. It's like, it happens so suddenly, you know? And so it's like, ah. So, yeah, make sure you're running away from the proximity marker. Okay, here we're loading another one, the Dararuma. Okay, we get knocked back, and we get the shots from touching the outside of the stage. Or the fence. It's like, every now and then I just stop moving because I'm paralyzed and stuff. So yeah, everybody needs to like pick up one of those. Kind of struggling to go find mine. So it looks like one person didn't pick up theirs. And so let's see if we took extra damage to that. I think last time we took 400 damage. Okay, so this is from mine. My one. And then I think everybody took an extra 5,000 because one person missed theirs. You can see. Yeah. Wait, I kind of want to see that again, because like I've definitely had moments where like I'm just minding my own business, like they're just minding their own business, and then all of a sudden they're getting shot at. I can just Imagine, oh, what the heck? And then you're like, ah, I gotta get out. Little things, just the little things. I wasn't trying to laugh at them. I was just, the situation reminds me of how I react to things. Anyway, okay. So the ad is out now. Off-tank will go pick it up. Watch out for the long AoE. Okay, I have the little prey markers. I'm running away from people so they don't have to get hit with it. I get hit with it and then I've got this like big burn on me. I'm slowly dying. Oh no! Slowly dying. Okay, diffractive laser. That's what it was called, right? Okay, it's loading another one. And then yeah, diffractive laser. So it does the circle AoE. So you gotta run out of that, or you'll get blown up and you'll be stunned for a moment. Oh, both Reapers, yeah. It's hard for melee, I think, to like deal with that. Oh, do they also get knocked back? Oh no. Okay, so this Reaper teleported, but they got clipped by the attack. So that's unfortunate. So they end up getting stunned, like right here, even though they did teleport away. Wow. Okay, what about this one? Let's see what that one did. Yeah, I think the same thing happened. They were running out, but they just got clipped by it, so it's kind of tricky. Like, I think if you know that there's going to be a circle AoE that comes out, like if you hella memorize all these mechanics and stuff, when the Air Force One comes out, like it's such a fast AoE that you can try to stay max melee and then move back instead of standing so close to the hitbox. So max melee would be as far as you can stand while still hitting the boss. Usually it's like around here or so. And then if you're like already there, then you might have enough time to get out of the way. Okay, missile simulation. We've got stuff coming out from the sides. Just dodge all these missiles. See, I turn around, I just hang out near here, and then I was like, oh shoot, wait, there's stuff coming out here. So then I go this way, just to avoid those, and then I go back. Okay, that was the raid ride, diffractive plasma. See, I stick to my corner, you know, and then I move out of the way instead of like running all over the stage. It just helps me kind of stay in control of like what I can see. Okay, next one is the Bibliothèque. Alright, so the demon simulation, we gotta have 3 people per thing, and then we just kind of all run together, making sure that they all get covered up. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So, cool. We managed to not get any excess ads. Run program is going to spawn the Bibliothèque. Oh, he's stomping. Okay, big AoE. Okay, see, so the other time it was like that huge donut AoE, and then it filled the whole stage, right? But then this time it's a circle AoE, so it does variations. Okay, and also I don't think. I don't know if the programs themselves, like the Data Luma and the Ultros and the Bibliothèque and the Air Force, like I don't know if they always go in that order. Kind of seems like they might, but even within their own thing, see, they have variations, so kind of changes up the fight a little bit. What's the same though is that the main boss's turnaround beam situation can sneak up on you. There it sneaks up, so you watch out for that. It happens suddenly. Arm and Hammer is the tank buster. Okay, the next one, we're loading up the Air Force one. Diffractive laser, okay, got a laser. That seems to be a really tricky one to like dodge. Because it happens so fast. Okay, run program. We get the Air Force one. Okay. I ended up hitting it first, so I brought it over to the tanks so they could take care of it. Okay, watch out for this big code. Air Force One is the one doing the diffractive laser this time. Yeah, so the other time when the main boss loads, the Air Force One is the circle wave that I kept talking about, people getting hit with and stuff. But this time, the Air Force One ad does this cone, and yeah, you want to dodge that. The main boss was doing something else. Missile simulation. Okay, so we'll get the missiles out. We got the missiles again. That was unfortunate too. The Bard used the limit break. But at that moment, the main boss flew up in the air. And you couldn't target him, so they missed out on that. But yeah, okay, so this is the part where, well, we're dodging this stuff, but here, it's shooting this stuff here on the ground, and then it's gonna throw the proximity marker, so run away from that area. And then there'll be one little mechanic that I ended up getting to see here. Yeah, because we lost a little bit longer here. Bomb deployment. This one, like this barrel, I don't know, dynamite, I don't know what is the, like, the vessel form, or like a group of dynamite thing. Is it just a dynamite, like a pack? I don't know. But okay, so this bomb situation here, there's one over here too. You can't really see it because of the boss and stuff, but there's one over here too. It will have a line going around it, both sides, like 2 loops. Okay, 2 loops over here, and one side is gonna glow like this. You want to stand over on this one, so it's kind of like when you're trying to break a live wire or something, you know, you have to pick the blue or red wire. So the one that's glowing is the one that you want to stand in, so you resolve that. So there we go. This person stood in it. We got a check mark, so we're good. However, I think the other one probably didn't get resolved correctly. Let's see if we can see it. So it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, I saw the X. So they stood in the wrong one. Also, everybody got a bone stack immediately. So let me see if I can catch it. Yeah, see it blew. You can see the animation of it blowing up, right? It has this like ticking thing. So you have a bit of time to look at it. So you don't have to rush into it super quick. But they were able to hit that, go into that one. But yeah, interdimensional explosion, 5,000 and a bone stack. Yeah, so that came from the other one. Okay, see the little X. So that means they stood in the wrong one versus having the check mark. How embarrassing. Sorry to put you on blast. That's why names are just initials here. I had never seen that before, and so I mean I probably would have stepped in the wrong one too. Okay, so then at this point we've seen all of the things and it's just repeating. This is the Data Luma one. And then we would just see those mechanics again. Cool, cool. That was kind of interesting. So it's not like super necessary to look at the front television screens, but if you just like to have more information in general, then yeah, it will give you a bit more information there. Okay, I hope that was useful. Goodbye.